My name is LaShannon Coleman, and this is my Intro to Health video project. Health education to me personally is being educated about your health. On a personal level, health education is sort of knowing what healthy is, practicing being healthy, whether it's eating healthy, exercising, things that keep you healthy. If you have a bad behavior, knowing how to change that bad behavior, knowing kind of the steps to take to change that behavior, and for a good behavior, just kind of keeping it up. Health education on a bigger scale or on a bigger level to me is being educated about health as well, but it's knowing the principles and foundations of where information is drawn from. Taking a theory or principle and being able to build off of it, being able to do research. Whenever you research, having credible information, when you present information to the public, making sure that education information is clear, it's on a level where people can understand. And when you're able to draw references, you're able to tell the public, well, I got this information from this source. And people being able to actually want to go find that information. Originally, I chose health education as a major. I was a nursing major originally. I took a break for about 4 years and wanted to go back, but my heart just wasn't in nursing anymore. And I didn't want to start over from scratch with so many hours that I had. Health education was the easiest transition for me. So I went ahead and took health education. Now, as far as taking a few courses, to me personally, I've learned a lot. I've learned that there are two populations that I would like to work with. The first population would be the homeless population or like the low income, the impoverished, the poor. And the reason being is that now I work with that community, so I kind of have like a comfort among them. And the fact that a lot of times the information that they're provided or when they're educated about a health issue is not necessarily always on a level that they can understand. They may be given like a flyer or something, and a lot of times these people can't read or they can't write, so it's just like you giving them paper for no reason. So for me personally, being able to break the information down on their level where they can understand, and if I give them a flyer, they may not be able to read the information that's on that flyer, but the information that I provide to them, just talking to them, educates them enough that they can go and tell someone else about an issue, a topic, or something that's going on with them, and the information actually be true and it not be based on, well, this happened to me, so I know, or she just gave me this paper, I don't know what it is, which I see a lot. Also, the African American population. Just for me, myself being black, I think that a lot of times health issues, we base it off of what we know. Well, my mother had this, my grandmother had this, and this happened to her. So a lot of times this will probably happen to me. And not necessarily, it's not even true a lot of times. And a lot of times we don't back things up with theory, policy, or sort of do research alone, just researching the condition or the problem and seeing like the truths behind it. We just kind of draw inferences or draw conclusions, or a lot of times when we don't understand, we don't ask questions. So just to be able to work with people and to break it down on a level that they're able to understand, where they're comfortable. As far as a setting, I work with Health and Human Services. I'm not sure if I still would want to work with them, or if I've been thinking about sort of like a nonprofit, going into something like a nonprofit for myself, just to keep people informed about health. Because health is something a lot of times for homeless people, they take for granted because they always feel like, well, no one cares about them, or I've been out here for so long that it doesn't matter. So just being able to change that mindset and having like a theory to build on for that person, for me, I think would be great. And my name is LaShannon Coleman, and this was my video project.